Hello everybody, my name is Lise Perez. Welcome back to Empower Media TV. I am pleased to introduce you to two wonderful people. This is Charles Coleman, he is the Director of Journey Counseling, and his Marketing and Sales Associate, Lindsay Darrer. Hello everybody.
Hi.
Thank you for coming to our studio today to chat with me.
It's a pleasure.
So, Charles, tell me about Journey Counseling. What do you do there?
I provide counseling services, and we help couples, individuals, families, and children overcome various obstacles they may have come across in their lives, emotional challenges, relational challenges, and so we walk with them through various concerns and help them find solutions.
Awesome. And what's your story? How did you get into the industry?
It started back maybe when I was growing up. I lived in 4 different countries by the time I was 15. 4 different schools, 4 different languages, 4 different cultures. And I think over those years, I worked really hard to be understood, worked really hard to understand others. And I think as I was growing older, I always had to struggle with making sure that what I was putting out was exactly what I wanted to put out.
Absolutely.
And so in the years that I was in school, I think I became more and more sensitized to how people often have a vision of their lives and a preference for how their lives should be. That's not always coming through. You know, many people told me that I'm a good listener and I provide different perspectives, and so I decided to study a little harder and get into the field, and I've been loving it ever since.
And when did it start? When did Journey Counseling come into existence?
April 1st, 2008.
Oh wow,
So we'll be celebrating 9 years here in a few months.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Lindsay, what do you do at the agency?
So I'm the Business Development, Sales and Marketing Associate. So currently I'm just helping a lot with the social media and putting in place a strategy that will really help produce more engagement with the community. And then I'll be looking into how to build more relationships with other companies in the field and in other medical fields, and just how to really collaborate with them to help the community more.
So Charles, how do you work with clients?
I like to see myself as an editor and as an instructor on how to write stories. I'm invited to join clients for a period of time, maybe a couple of sessions or a couple of years sometimes, and I join them and help to identify the person separate from the problem, and then I help them to identify what it is that they prefer their lives to be like.
Absolutely.
Their relationships, their ways of being in the world. I help them to reconnect with some of their dreams, their hopes, their wishes, and especially their intentions. So often we have an intention about the things we're doing or a purpose behind our actions, and sometimes it gets lost. Life happens, stress comes in.
You forget about things.
Exactly. And so I help clients go back, reconnect with their dreams and wishes and hopes about how life should be for them and what they prefer it to be. And then I help them to edit out the parts that don't fit for them, the ideas maybe that they haven't picked up on from society, or the pressure that they have allowed because they're trying to keep up, or maybe because of mental illness or other illnesses that have come in that have taken them off track. So I help them to edit those out and empower them with strategies and skills and ways of going about achieving those goals that they have.
I really like that word, editor. I've never heard that in the counseling industry, and it is empowering. It's quite neat how you described it. Now, would you say, could you be considered a life coach as well? Or are they a bit different?
I think it's hard to separate helping professions. You know, some days I find myself invited to be a family member, an older uncle,
Oh, cool.
Some days I find myself invited to be a coach, Sometimes I find myself invited to be a doctor. And so I think you can say life coach, psychologist, counselor, therapist, all put together.
That's awesome. And do you have an ideal client?
Ideal clients are couples.
Okay.
We love working with couples. We love working with their kids if they have kids. We love working with them as individuals. We love working with their family members, their friends. And so we find that when we start working with couples, we end up working with the people that are also around them. And over the 9 years that we've been in business, we've been able to see and track that we've connected with various networks of friends and family groups and community people that are connected, and they refer each other to us. And so we certainly enjoy working with the friends and the family and the people around those couples.
So, talking about your ideal client, like, what are the type of situations that you've helped with them? Could you tell me a little bit about it?
There's a wide range. I've worked with couples where there's been infidelity, and so we've helped couples heal from an infidelity, rebuild trust, and in some cases build a stronger relationship after the healing and trust building has taken place. We've worked with couples to help address, maybe one of them is struggling with depression or anxiety. We've helped couples learn how to fight more fairly and fight in ways that actually are respectful and produce outcomes and resolutions that they are both happy with. So we help couples find ways to compromise and get rid of resentment and let things go from the past, and so often we find that we're helping couples get unstuck. So they've gotten stuck somewhere along the way, and we help loosen that up, and they get unstuck, and then they can carry on to live the life that they prefer.
And if there's a barrier, then you help them break through that.
That's right.
So they can live more in harmony.
That's right.
That's excellent. And so where can we find you, Lindsay? Maybe you could tell us where we can find them on social media, and if there's a client there that needs assistance.
Absolutely. You can find us on Facebook at J Counselling, and through our Facebook you can see a lot of previews to the content that we have on our website, telling you more about the services that we offer, our blog, and our website is www.journeycounselling.ca.
And the blog is located on the website as well?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So guys, I just have actually one more question before we wrap up here. We like to ask all of our guests this question on Empower Media TV, and I'll ask you both individually. We'll start with you, Charles. What empowers you?
My clients, their courage to choose their lives won't continue to be the way they are, and their determination to change their lives.
That's already empowering. And Lindsay?
I think working with the community is something that really empowers me, and that's something Journey Counselling really does too. So I find it really empowering working for the company and just helping people in the community.
Wonderful. And any final thoughts, you guys, that you'd like to share with the viewers?
We have 2 locations. Our original one is in the northwest by Sate, and we've just opened a new location in the southeast of Calgary in Douglasdale. Both of them are open 7 days a week until 8 p.m. We offer childcare, and they're both very easily accessible with free parking.
Well, thank you guys so much once again for joining us at Empower Media TV. We wish you all the best, and we wish your clients all the best as well. It is incredibly empowering to hear you guys' story, Charles especially, how you got into the business, and Lindsay, how you came to join in Journey Counselling. We wish you much success. And once again, everybody, my name is Lise Perez, and I am the host of Empower Media TV. This is Charles Coleman, the director of Journey Counselling, and this is Lindsay Dare, his sales and marketing associate at the agency. So if you have any questions and you are going through some issues, please contact them at journeycounselling.ca.
Getting you further along the road.
This segment presented by Empower Media TV, working together to empower you. Visit us at empowermedia.ca. To have your business featured as the EMTV Business of the Week, contact us at info@empowermedia.ca.